Hey guys, welcome to Gizmo Time. So this is Chetan and this is a quick unboxing and a hands-on with the Motorola One Vision. This is the newly launched Motorola smartphone in India and it's priced at 20,000 rupees. The phone comes with something that most of the other phones in the market don't have right now. That's a 21:9 aspect ratio display. A tall display that makes the phone narrower as well. Though the first thing before we start anything else is that it's not easy to use the phone with one hand. But again, that has its own advantages. It's not about the one-handed usage here, it's about the experience of the audio and video. So the speakers are also said to be done better, but what I like about this is that tall display which gives it a good view when you have the actual content to play the same. If you have a 21:9 aspect ratio content, there is some content on YouTube to watch. Even the Avengers trailer that we had seen on the YouTube was on 29:9, so that way it's good. But let's start first with the unboxing and let you know what all comes in the box package before we move on to talk about the physical aspects and also the major specs of this device. So this is the box package of the phone and this comes with the standard packaging that Motorola has for its devices, and on the back it has the major specs. That's about the cameras, both the front and the rear camera, then also about that cinema vision display, that's the full HD plus display, also the storage. So this phone comes with 4 GB of RAM and 128 GB storage. Now once you open the box package, you see the phone with the case and there are a couple of booklets here. That's the user manual as well as the warranty booklet, and after that you have this SIM ejector tool, and then you have the USB Type-C cable indicating that the phone comes with the USB Type-C connectivity, and then finally you have the travel adapter with the 15 watt output. So that's the turbocharging from Motorola, which has the 15 watt output for fast charging the device, and the phone comes with a 3500 mAh battery. Now moving on to the physical aspect of the phone, this is the bronze variant. There are two variants here. There's one bronze and one sapphire. I had to literally ask the brand for the bronze one because I like this one better than the sapphire one. Sapphire one isn't bad. The gradient on that as well is good, but bronze is something new. The brownish color is quite different from what you see on most of the phones in the market. Many are flooded with the blue variants and the sapphire was similar to that. So this is the bronze one. It's a glass back. We aren't sure about the protection on the back, but for the overall protection of the water and dust resistance, it's IP52, which is splash resistant, and on the front, this has a 6.3-inch display with the 21:9 aspect ratio, 1080 into 2520 pixels of screen resolution. So usually you see 2340 as well as the resolution for a 19.5:9 aspect ratio, but this is 21:9. And on the front you have that punch hole display with the 25 MP camera on the front. So it's not a regular size for the front camera, it's larger than that, but punch hole still is an option here so that the phone becomes bezel-less, and most of the bezels are removed from the front of the device. Internally, what was interesting to see here is that Motorola has opted for a Samsung's chipset. It's Exynos 9609, a little lesser than the 9610 that was on the Samsung Galaxy A50, and that was priced at the same 20,000 rupees price point. So we expect the performance to be almost the same, and there are a few things that Motorola had mentioned, that this chipset was chosen for its compatibility with the cameras and the way it offers its features, and that's the reason why they went with an Exynos chipset over Snapdragon, but time will tell whether it would actually help the brand or not. So there's 4 GB of RAM, 128 GB storage, and there's a hybrid SIM slot, so you can either have two SIM cards or either one SIM card plus one microSD card for the storage expansion. Now, one other aspect where Motorola has tried to do better this time is with the camera setup. On the rear you have a 48 megapixel sensor, that's the Samsung's GM1 sensor, so it isn't going to capture your 48 MP images always. It would do that quad pixel technology to combine 4 pixels into one and make a good 12 megapixel capture, and it comes with that f1.7 aperture lens. And on the secondary camera there's a 5 megapixel sensor, and that is for the depth sensing. On the front there's an f2.0 25 megapixel camera for the selfies. Again, it's a Samsung sensor, so you might again be able to take 25 or a 6 megapixel good capture. And what Motorola has mentioned is that they have done quite a lot of job this time on the software aspect to take better low light captures, and that is what we're going to test out in a few days, and we'll let you know whether the cameras actually got better this time, because with Motorola we have seen a general trend of the phones being quite good with the design, the display, the performance as well, and the motor experience overall, but with the cameras they have always faltered a bit, and here Motorola has set to do a better job. So we'll check it out and we'll anyway do the full review in a few days and then let you know whether the cameras have been able to do well. Another thing where I have been a bit skeptical so far is about the 3500 mAh battery, a Full HD Plus display and a Samsung Exynos chipset. I'm not really sure if the 3500 mAh battery is going to last long, but we'll again have to test it out. And with the gaming, we expect this to offer almost the same what the Samsung Galaxy A50 offered. So we'll compare that and see whether the chipset's support for the graphics on the major games like the PUBG Mobile is going to be the same. But with the battery, at least the charging speeds are better. That's 15-watt charging. So that is where we feel that at least the charging should be faster, and that shouldn't be an issue if the battery is draining out fast. But 3500 mAh battery compared to most of the other phones in this price range, even the Galaxy M40 and the other phones, having a lesser capacity battery should be a little disadvantageous. But it has its own advantages over the other phones. It has a 3.5 headset jack. There is a secondary microphone as well, which some of the phones again still in this price range are lacking. And the phone has a USB Type-C port. So these are the major specs of this device, and it has the Moto Experience Android 9 Pie, and since it comes under the Android One program, it has a guaranteed update for at least 2 major Android updates and 3 years of security updates. So with the Moto Experience, I won't say that there won't be any issues because Moto has been doing a wonderful job. I would frankly say that I have been a fan of Moto Experience app because it has some features such as this double tap to turn on flashlight, also twist to capture or turn on the camera, again twist it to turn on the selfie mode. These are some of the best gesture features that you see in any of the phones in the market. So in that way, there won't be any issues, but it would be a test on the phone to check out the camera performance and also the regular performance of this device. So stay tuned for those videos, and we'll be coming up with them pretty soon on the channel. So this was the quick unboxing and the hands-on with the Motorola One Vision smartphone. This comes under the Motorola One series, but it's an entirely different one from the Moto One Power that was earlier available in the market. So stay tuned for the other videos, and I hope you like this video. If you do share and subscribe to Gizmo for more. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.